love me, yeah. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah.
Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my phone they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to phone me.
Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us.
Yeah. GD. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Laying up in the hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sipping my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture, I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my litter, yeah. Tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from what niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me. Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my foreign they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger seat when they tried to fold me. Remind me of my gun, that was real shit, this real spit. Rocks I was selling was smacking them, call it Will Smith. I ain't never told and never folded under pressure. Yeah, the Neek was in that ambulance with me, he was on that stretcher. Niggas tried to take my life, I couldn't tell you who. Many men might not make it, I'm here to tell the truth. Me and Job, that's my brother, you know we moving tight. Brown boys fuck with the family and I'ma get them that. This my testimony, solid, all the rest is phony. Merrick niggas come at the fam and send your best opponent. I was stabbed, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. I know the streets ain't never loved me. He was shot, he was left with a zipper on his stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved us. Gang, Merrick shit, Tower music, nigga. Go.
Yo, top of the top, pardon me, y'all. I got into a zone just quick. I got on my Brooklyn shit. Shout out to Brooklyn. We're going to say shout out to Brooklyn first. Shout out to the New York Knicks. If y'all don't say shout out to the New York Knicks, I'm timing everybody out. I will time y'all out for 10 seconds. Everybody in here will get 10 seconds timed out if they don't shout the Knicks out. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. Boy, let me tell y'all something about the devil, man. Let me tell y'all something about the devil. After y'all say, let's go Knicks. Come on, y'all can do that for your boy. I don't want to give everybody 10 seconds. Don't do that to your boy. It's my day off. I got off this morning at 8 o'clock and I'm still up going live, y'all. Come on, don't do that to me. At least make me seem like I'm scaring y'all. Somebody say, let's go Knicks. Don't treat me like no sucker on my own stand. God damn, y'all some cold motherfuckers. Come on, Simba. At least lie to me. Shit. Yo, shout out to everybody in the building. If y'all can hear me crystal clear, man, anybody but a dead body, put up some dice cubes and say, let's go Knicks. Put up them dice cubes. That's right, Simba. That's right, Simba. First person to get motherfucking 10 seconds a day is Tanya. Yep, I do. I love her. She just got 10 seconds. Don't come in here talking that Warriors bullshit. Don't start talking that bullshit. That's why you got 10 seconds. Laugh at that. I hope you're laughing at your job. I hope they looking at you laugh at the job. Talking about them damn Warriors. Y'all got to be crazy coming in here talking that shit. I don't trust Steph Curry. That nigga let his wife walk around with a dress showing her panties. I don't trust that nigga. I don't trust no man. Let me tell you something. Bronze, flat power guard, I see you in the building, A1 the boss. I don't trust none of you niggas if you let your woman walk around with a dress showing her panties. That's right. If y'all can hear me crystal clear, somebody throw up them dice cubes. If I can shout out everybody in the building. You see what happened to Papoose and Remy Ma. Y'all ain't see I did that show with Papoose and Remy Ma when I showed the disgust on his face when Remy Ma had her breasts out? You see what happened after that. He let her go to the damn awards with her breast out, and all of a sudden what happened? She started messing with Easy the Captain. Ain't that some shit? Thank you, Cynical. I see you in the building. Salute, sis. I see you in the building. Uh-oh, we got a hate in the building. We got a Boston hater in the building. We got a Boston hater in the building. Get my man X the moderator, even though they be getting on my goddamn nerves. Mr. X, what up, baby? They got you in the Troll Awards. You gonna win. Shout out to my man Maybach in the building, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Let me tell y'all something about the devil. Shout out to my nigga Dog Soldier. Let me tell y'all something about the devil. It's not gonna work, y'all. It's not gonna work. Dice got a totally different groove. My mind's somewhere else, y'all. A nigga trying to get my bag, getting my money up, staying sucker free. You know, no sucker shit is around me. I don't want no sucker shit around me. You dig what I'm saying? And how many people was in here? How many people was in here, man, when I did the show with Dog Soldier and Netstars? When I did the mediator between Dog Soldier and Netstars? If y'all was in here, let me see some dice cubes. If y'all was in here, man. Bronze flat power guard, I see you in the building too, beloved. Salute. Let me tell you something about YouTube, y'all. Tanya was here. Let me tell y'all something about YouTube. I have learned the hard way when it comes to YouTube trying to stop people to argue and all that. It's like getting between two. It's like getting in between a couple fighting. Anybody in here ever tried to break up a couple, like your family or your friends that was fighting, and then you try to get involved with that shit, and then it reverses to you? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Simba. Shh. But you know what? Thank you, Simba, for that. You like the second person that told me that. I'm just sucker free. I ain't gonna front. I don't got no like I've learned the things that I have to go through in life. It's just called lifing. I'm not gonna be sitting up stressing myself out. That shit is for suckers. Dog Soldier, I see you in the building. That go for y'all too. That go for everybody in the building. Y'all suckers just let your mind play tricks on you and fuck with you like that. You dig what I'm saying? Stay sucker free. Put God first. Put God first. With everything falls in line. I did a show with Netstars and Dog Soldier. But before we get into that, I want the women to pull up tonight. Simba, if you're not busy, pull up. Tanya, bring your ass up on this stage tonight. I'm going to give you another 10 seconds. I got a show tonight I'm doing. I think I'm going to do it. What y'all think? Around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock? I got a show tonight I'm doing. I don't know if y'all saw my short. City Boy Floyd, I see you in the building. I don't know if y'all saw my short. Yo, Maybach, if you ain't busy, pull up tonight. I want everybody to pull up. A alike, be alike, open-minded, same thing. I want to have a conversation about a very, very, very smooth. Yo, Simba. Tanya. If y'all are in a relationship, yo, Bronze Flat Power Guard, yo, Mr. X, yo, Cynical One, if y'all are in a relationship, do you feel comfortable enough with the person that you're in a relationship with? Do you trust the person that you're in a relationship with, listen to this, enough to share a cell phone with them? Philly, the boys in the building, Battle Rap Bodega. Y'all got y'all links. Please drop y'all shows, your platforms, Battle Rap, Simba, Tanya. Please, man, for the people that's watching. You know, some people type, some people just watch. The person that y'all are dealing with. There she go, RP. I see you in the building. One half of the ladies of iTalk. The person that you're in a relationship, do you feel comfortable enough? Do you trust them enough? Say, for instance, y'all just share one cell phone. Simba said, I got an event tonight, but I'm free an hour before. I don't know how long your show will be, but I'm free after the event, so it should be about an hour. Okay, I'm in there like swim. We're going to rock with Simba tonight. Simba, would you be comfortable sharing a cell phone with your man or your woman? I ain't biased. You know, I'm just saying it's a new day. So, you know what I'm saying? Russian Princess said, yes, I have. Nothing to hide. You would give your man the opportunity to share a phone with you, or my dudes, would you give your woman the opportunity to share a cell phone with you? Simba said, absolutely not. Laugh out loud. Absolutely not. Nope. Mm-mm. But think about this. Before cell phones came out back in the days, if you lived with your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your husband or your wife, you shared the same phone. You shared the same phone. Before the internet, before social media, you lived with somebody, you shared the same phone. You let them pick the phone up if the phone rang. You pick the phone up if the phone rang. I'm talking way before 1998 when caller ID came out. Think about that while I bring this intro in. We about to get into some deep shit today. Somebody find Netstars. I got to have a conversation with the brother. You heard? Let's go. Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? I did a show with my man, Dog Soldier. That's my brother. Not my man, my brother, Dog Soldier. Proved that 100,000 times. I did a show because him and an individual by the name of Netstars, they had a misunderstanding. Well, I thought it was a misunderstanding. And we thought it was deeper than it actually was. One thing I don't like, maybe it's the Virgo in me, I don't like to be lied on. As a child, nobody could never send me on a dummy mission. Nobody. Shit, nobody can stop me from going on a dummy mission. There was an incident. I don't know if it was before the new year, where I went over to Phoenix Blaze. Shout out to Phoenix Blaze. Because when I did that show with Netstars and Dog Soldier, Phoenix Blaze was in the chat. And she was very adamant about how she felt. You know, certain things flare up. People get upset with each other. I went to support Phoenix one night. She had a young lady on the show by the name, or in the chat by the name of D Nice. Shout out to D Nice. I went up on a platform, and me and Phoenix Blaze, we exchanged some words. She did a couple of lives about me. I did a live about her. Took him down. We both took him down. I was so upset because I didn't have any ill intent. When I went to the show, I went genuinely to support. Fast forward. I'm furious. I'm furious. But then there's other shit going on in my life. And you know how you happen to sometimes involve minor things with minute things. That was the situation that day. But I was so upset because of threats. So I'm so hot. I'm on the phone with Dog. I don't even want to hear what he got to say. But subconsciously, I heard everything he said. Netstars, my opinion, this YouTube bug, y'all, I think it's somewhat of a curse. It's like when you first get on YouTube and then people start supporting you, whether they're genuine or not, you just start getting the YouTube buzz, the bug. You want to go live. You want people to hear you. You want to be impressionable. You want to be known. Him and Dog had a rapport. This is how I met him, through Dog. Sometimes feathers get ruffled. And I guess, you know, two people that I look upon as friends or looked upon as friends, I don't look at that this way. I think the friendship was one-sided. But at one time, I thought they both was friends. So being another friend, I pulled them together. Not to instigate. If anybody watched the show, it's still up when everybody started arguing or seemed like the conversation was going left. I immediately went to a commercial to try to de-escalate it. I'm not one of them people like some of the ones that sit up and just be like, yo, I'm going to sit back and just let these people argue and disrespect each other. So no. But I was informed that Netstars was doing lives. And I used to hear the lives or hear the back and forth with him and Dog or whatever. I'm listening to Dog. I took it as funny. Like, it's funny to me. But, you know, certain things were said, especially about when it come to my man Dog kids in his household, you know. So me personally, I'm letting that be known now. If anything happened to him or if anything was to happen to him, I'm coming 100 miles running. It ain't nothing nobody can do. Nothing nobody can do to stop that. But that's just my heart. But people don't want that. Even if they watching it, they know people don't want that. They don't want that. I don't want that. Dog don't want that. Because like when you go to certain places, you can't come back from them. I mean, I've really changed my life. But when it comes to my family and friends, it's nothing to talk about. Just Eric, I see you in the building. And Netstars, I hope he pulls up. I'm going to drop the link too. I want him to pull up. Because I was informed that he did a show. Because when me and the young lady was arguing and went through our shit, and behind the scene, I'm still ready to go. Me and Dog talking, and yeah, Netstars reached out to me, and he expressed that him and the same people had certain problems. And one thing I can't agree with Netstars, I don't agree with nobody manipulating any religion, any belief that they have, whether it's Islam, Christianity, Buddha, whatever. I don't believe in people doing that. I don't believe in that. So when he spoke to me about it, James, salute. He did tell me where the young lady lived. Me, I got homegirls. I got friends that got homegirls too that they shake. And the first night, I was upset. The conversation that me and my bro had made me rationalize the whole thing from a totality, because I noticed how it was affecting me and his conversation. So I deaded that whole bullshit. I told him that. And if I give somebody that I look at as my family my word, and I told him, yo, I'm not even thinking about that shit no more. I'm still upset, I'm aggravated. But I promise you, I'm not making no moves towards hurting nobody, because I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want nobody to hurt me. Dog know the truth. But I'm hearing Netstars is doing shows talking about he was sending me. Number one, I don't even know you like that, boy. Spidey, salute. Job, salute. I don't even know you like that, beloved. I know you through my man. And it's love over loyalty with me. If my man don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I don't know how many times I got to say this to y'all. El Plaga, AAK, Paperboy, salute. If my man don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. Especially if my man came out for diplomacy. Diplomacy, conversation, like moving like adults. Dudes got families, children, grandchildren, etc., instead of out here acting like these young boys. But don't lie on my name. Because when you get on these, and this is something that I was aware of, but I was so in my motherfucking attitude, I wasn't thinking about it. This whole internet shit is recorded. This whole internet shit is recorded. This whole internet shit is being observed by agencies. So when dudes is getting up here, because I see it, it's a bunch of theatrical shit up here. I respect that. Do what you do. Whatever you niggas do got to do, or whatever you people got to do to feel validated with people that, you know, whatever you keep doing that. Don't involve me with that shit, boy. I ain't never been a sucker, and ain't nobody never made me do nothing except my mother. And I guess people be knowing I don't be watching certain shit, but to be on platforms talking about you was sending dice here, so you ain't never did that in your life, boy. You ain't never had no conversation with me about going nowhere or sending nobody. First of all, we could never have a conversation like that, because if me and you had a conversation like that and me and you got around each other on some real G shit, if my man was to tell me to pop off, I'd be done popped off. I know that shit sound funny. Some people may not understand that shit. Some people may say, Dice, that's wrong. But, you know, if my man can't get to a nigga and a nigga trusts me enough to get around me and you know, from things that was said from behind the scene where we was supposed to be men and everything was supposed to be accepted and everybody was supposed to be cool, but then niggas is still shooting at people like that. Nah, my nigga, whatever, you know, that's wrong. And just keep me out that shit. My mind, I'm on some other shit. I don't got no time for none of this goofy YouTube shit. I'm here for content. I ain't here to be hollering. I ain't here to scream, because I've been and said it to a couple, and dudes ain't meeting up. So and to meet up. Now that I think about that shit, to meet up is asinine. Like you don't know a motherfucker, you don't fuck with a person. That's that. Just leave a person alone. It ain't got to be no meet up. It just, I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me. Ain't no problems, nothing like that. You dig what I'm saying? And if we do shit happen to bump into each other, niggas feel as though they want to check niggas' temperature. You know, I'm always involved. I like a good meal. I love a good restaurant. You dig? 1609, salute. I love a good restaurant. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been shy to go to no restaurant and spend some change on something to eat. Don't let that go over your head. And when it comes to Phoenix Blaze and the young lady D Nice, I don't know them like that. That's my people's. So if that's my people's, whether I'm in total agreement with them or not, I got a respect for him that supersedes whatever I'm upset with people about. You dig what I'm saying? So that ain't got nothing to do with me. And I would just appreciate it if you don't do that. Netstars, whatever you got going on or whatever you do with the theatrical shit on YouTube, I respect it. If that's what you got to do to get, like I said, validated or feel comfortable around, whatever. Nah, don't pull me in no shit like that, because we ain't never had no conversations like that, bro. That's one thing I don't like. I don't understand how people. That's why I don't even get mad no more at certain shit, y'all. I keep trying. I'm not even mad. I'm more shocked. Like, but then again, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked because I just did a show the other day, and I did a clip on it when it comes to this mental illness. It's like some people just, when they just press go live, they get up here and just turn into somebody else. Who you see right now, who you've seen on this show, is who I am in real life. Coolest motherfucker in the world. Don't fuck with nobody, and I ain't gonna let nobody fuck with me. Love hard when it comes to my family and friends. You know what I'm saying? Waterhead. Sometimes certain things will bother me to the fact where a tear may fall out my eye, but I no longer look at that like a weakness. It's not weak for nobody to drop a tear. I don't know, on YouTube, you know, oh, he cried. So that means it just makes me feel bad for the people that, you know what I'm saying, inhumane, that they don't even have no fucking feelings. This niggas on YouTube, they man no hit, not here no more, but they so tough. I'm not crying about that. So what? I'll never talk to him again. So what? We'll never hang out no more. We'll never burn a spliff or nothing. We never joke with our kids. We never joke around like certain shit that I think about. People on YouTube don't really, not everybody be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, this goes to anybody. I don't, if you notice that beef and shit, that shit is for suckers. Like, for real, niggas ain't, that ain't my move. If it ain't about no good content, like I said, I got a show I'm doing tonight about if you feel as though the person that you're in a relationship, do you trust them enough to just hang up, disconnect your phone call, disconnect your phone, they disconnect their phone, and y'all get a brand new phone, a brand new cell phone, you and your woman. You and your man, ladies, et cetera, whatever floats your boat. You and your partner, are you trusting your partner enough to rock a cell phone together? Some people said no. I say yeah. You did it when you was living together, right? Let's vibe out for a minute, y'all. You two, fair warnings, you heard? Let's go. Fair YouTube unit. Fair YouTube. Copyright claim is disputed. Let's go.
You're here, I'm pleased, I really dig your company. Your style, your smile, your peace mentality. Lord, have mercy on me. I was blind, now I can see what I came supposed to be. Baby, I feel free, come on and go with me. Let's take a long walk around the park. After dark, find a spot for us to spark conversation, verbal relations, stimulation, share our situation, temptation, education, relaxation, elevation. Maybe we can talk about Surah 31:18. Your background, it ain't squeaky clean shit. Sometimes we all got to swim upstream. You ain't no saint, we all a sinner. But you put your good foot down to make your soul the winner. I respect that. Man, you're so fat, and you're all that, plus supreme. then you're humble. Man, I'm numb, yo, with feeling. I can feel everything that you bring. Let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Find a spot for us to spark conversation, verbal elation, stimulation. Share our situation, temptation, education, relaxation, elevation. Maybe we can talk about Revelations 3:17. Or maybe we could see a movie, or maybe we could see a play on Saturday. Or maybe we could read and feel the breeze and listen to a symphony. Or maybe chill and just be. Or maybe we could take a cruise and listen to the roots. Or maybe eat some passion fruit. Or maybe try.
Yo, shout out to Jill Scott, y'all. I dropped the link. Dog Soldier want to pull up. Phoenix pull up. D Nice want to pull up. Netstars could pull up. I just don't be understanding why I get pulled into certain shit. But you know, I figured it out. It's like certain people, this is how they move on YouTube. They think, I don't know. I don't know if there's some play or some shit like that, but nah, Dice ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Dice ain't been told to go nowhere. That ain't nobody make Dice go nowhere. That shit's weird. That shit is like real weird. And to say things like this on the internet, that shit is really, really weird. Really, really weird. And Netstars could pull up because we can talk about this because I would love to know when this happened, but if not, probably watching or know somebody to tell them like this shit's weird, bro. Like I said, I don't know what happened with him and Dog because Dog fell back. Dog came up here, honored it, said we gonna chill, we ain't gonna shoot at each other. Dog was bugging out doing his content. Next thing you know, there's more shots being thrown, you know. Dog got the blowing his ammo. So it's funny to me. I'm thinking like, you know, niggas is just ranking and shit like that, but nah, Dice ain't got nothing to do with that goofy shit. Bike Life. I don't know who that is. Y'all want to shoot him? Y'all can shoot him. I don't know. He fucking with 1609. Y'all can clap him. Bike Like. He said 1609. See, but then again, the company here talking that goofy shit. I'm gonna clap you myself. We don't do that in here. Matter of fact, how you shoot you? Boom, I'm gonna clap you. I'm gonna give you like about, matter of fact, 10 minutes. Maybe you can get your life together. You might come in here and type like an adult. Goofy shit like that. We don't even move like that. But besides that, what y'all got planned for the weekend? The Knicks. I know, you know, y'all know what's going on with the Knicks. Any Knicks fans in here besides me? Don't do that to me. Somebody in here got to be a Knicks fan. Oh, there go Dog right there. Yo. What up, son?
Chillin'.
Did you speak to Phoenix in there?
Yeah. They Phoenix might be blocked because she said she don't see her comments or whatever. But
Phoenix is blocked.
I don't know. I'm just telling you. But the bottom line, bro, is we came up there. You try to broker some peace. We had a little, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is the devil gonna find work for idle minds and idle hands.
Yeah, she was blocked. I never unblocked her from that thing, Dog. My fault. She unblocked.
It's all good, bro. It's all good because
I never even went to the phone that I just looked at it. She dead right. She told the truth.
You know what I'm saying? So
that wasn't intentional. I just never did it.
When all you got is negativity and you know what I'm saying, chaos, that's all you know how to move amongst. So
that's right.
The truth is, me and you spoke because I did a live of around Christmas, whenever we did it, right before you was headed to New York. And
right.
You know what I'm saying? So certain things we talked about. And so my thing is this right here. All right. Yo, you do know his nephew threatened to kill my family, right?
Yeah, I remember, that's right. That's right.
All right. So you realize I still ain't put no paperwork out on none of that, right?
That's right.
I haven't told the authority nothing because not saying that I'm just.
What's up, Phoenix? How you doing? I'm sorry. I never unblocked you. I'm sorry. I'm petty.
I ain't saying I'm the hardest man on the planet, but if you know what I'm saying, if you're gonna make such a threat, then I want to see you try to do it. Because all for that, so we've been going back and forth a couple months after that situation happened. The coming up there and having a talk with you.
Yeah.
A lot of negative energy was thrown around and this, that, the third. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Netstars, stop making these dumbass threats. Stop involving people that ain't involved.
Word.
Stop
That's all.
calling
Yeah.
people. Stop calling people name who don't want to be a part of none of your negative bullshit.
None of that. I ain't got
Right?
nothing to do with none of that goofy shit, boy. That shit's weird, boy.
Now you out here talking about this, that, the third. You think somebody want to go to jail for you? You think somebody want to die for you?
Word.
So at the end of the day, my nigga, at your age, you was a 67-year-old nigga. Stop playing with people, man. Worry about what life you got left. Stop trying to gamble with other people's freedoms in life. Because you don't give a fuck about yours, that don't mean anybody else don't.
That's right. That's
Right?
right.
So the point is, listen, man, go about your fucking business. Go about your fucking business. Right? Stop. Don't ever talk about I'm hiding behind my kid. Like, I want you to hear this out my mouth on Dice's platform. You ever come to my house, that's the last fucking piece of sun you ever gonna see, or
East New
moon.
York. East New York, salute.
You
You
see
know
what I'm
what, though?
saying?
I wouldn't, you know what? The reason why I say that, because I just know that's just YouTube talk. Like I wouldn't even,
Yeah.
you know what? I wouldn't even want him to muster up the courage to do no goofy shit like that. Because it'd turn out bad. You know what I mean? So it's like dudes to just do their content and just be easy, man.
Right. Now, if this is the type of content you want to be involved
Ron
in,
BX, salute. You right, dog.
that's
Salute,
fine.
my fault.
No, you good. That's fine. But understand this. That's
Yo,
not
who
the
that
type
is?
of
JUS. That's Phoenix, though?
I don't know. Just understand that's not the type of content. Like, Dice started this shit called a
Show me who that
content
is
sector.
behind Just. My fault, dog.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, he made me a part of that. So for the most part, that's what I was working on. Content, not conflict. So I don't got no time for this shit, bro. You understand?
That's right.
I don't got no time for this. But you ain't gonna be threatening nobody that is close to me, especially my family, or none of that. Right? Especially none of that. And then on top of that, bro, you went to a courthouse, filled out paperwork, and put an order of protection on another nigga on YouTube. But then came back to
Come on, dog.
YouTube.
Yo, who this?
It's just
Nah, man, just this ain't the time for that. This ain't the time for that.
Dog City out of there. That's that. I ain't know who that was, dog.
Nah, this ain't the time for that. This ain't the Netstars bashing hour.
Oh, that's
This is
that.
this is get it
I
straight
don't even know
out.
who that is. You know who that is. So that's that.
Yeah, I
Ain't nothing
know
to
who
say
that
about it.
is. I know who that is.
Say no
But the
more.
point I'm making is this right here, bro. Stop threatening people. Stop threatening women. Stop threatening their fucking children. Stop threatening kids. Stop threatening that little 18-year-old boy you've been grooming since he was 14, cocksucker. Stop. Stop. Because like Dice said, everything you do on here is recorded, whether we record it or the machine records it.
Fact.
You understand?
Fact.
So you keep
Everything.
making these. The reason why I ain't put no paperwork on you, your nephew, is because he threw away his life when he came on here and threatened my family. I want you to know that. He voided his fucking existence. Because if I catch him within a certain distance of me and mine, that's his ass. I want you to know that. That's going to be his ass. And I'm going to walk free on it. Because
That's
of
a fact. It's a fact. You should. That's a fact.
no, but this is the point. I ain't got time to waste because you wasted your whole life. You 67, you live in your fucking truck with 2 dogs. That's not the life I live. You understand? I didn't teach my child to be a bum nigga in society. My 30-year-old takes care of his wife and his 2 kids. His wife don't work. So I did my job as his father, right? Now I'm raising his younger brother. I ain't got time for this shit. My mother ain't even been dead a fucking year. And you want to disrespect my dead mother, nigga? You want to talk about my son, my nigga? Yo, check this out. Grow the fuck up. Stay over there with that grapo, nigga. You stay over there with that fucking grapo. Cause that's where you belong. You niggas belong in a fucking cage. That's where y'all belong. Right? Comedy and reality is two different things.
That's right.
Calling me names, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't have 6 baby mothers and 9 kids that I don't fucking take care of, nigga. You understand? I ain't never been in a motel with a crackhead and the kid found my gun and shot himself in the face. Don't play with me. Do not fucking play with me. Right? I don't give a fuck what gang you a part of. The culture I come from, we in every fucking gang, nigga. We in every one of them. But you know what binds us? We dreads, nigga. Just like the Zoes. They everywhere. But when it fall back, they're Zoes. So what I'm telling you is act the fucking accordingly. Act like you're a 67-year-old man who's obese, unhealthy, who should be more fucking concerned about how much life he may have left.
Yeah, life's too, yeah. Life's
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. You could talk about me whatever you want. The threats will not be taken lightly no more. Or let's pull up. Come to my home uninvited, and you will learn the final lesson in life. You will learn the final lesson in life. I live in a state where they don't fuck around. So stop using people name like Dice and Zeke and names like this. Like I said, you got Dice out here trying to, move on an accord, and you trying to make him seem like he's some fucking piece that you move around at your will. Stop doing
that. Gigi.
Stop doing
how the fuck I get? That's all I'm saying. Is Joe, like, what the fuck I do to get? I'm the one of the piece. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, because of the incident, it had the ladies concerned.
Yeah, they should have been.
It had them concerned. Right. So they asked me a few questions, and I was like, yo, that Dice ain't never, like, every conversation I've had with him since, he's moved on. He's moving on. Like, he put that shit to bed a long time ago.
Oh, I thought, my fault. She ain't talking to me. She talking to Netstars. I'm like, I didn't do that. She said, stop making threats. Going to send people to take my child. You're gonna that's crazy.
That's the type of shit he doing, bro. Threatening women and kids.
Let me tell you something, D-Nice, Phoenix. When I told Dog this, what was that? Before the new year? Nah. We ain't spoke about that shit on a negative note. Matter of fact, it was no need to bring it up no more. I told my nigga it's over, that's that.
And have we spoke about that since? Have we spoke about it since?
There was no need to.
Okay. When me and you talk, do we really talk about YouTube like that?
No, we be on some other shit. We be on family
shit. I think.
Hey, Phoenix.
What's up, Dice? What's up, dog?
What's up?
My day off. I'm upset with this news.
Throughout this whole time, with everything that happened, me and Dog talking to back, and I take all my advice from him. I look up to him because he has a lot of knowledge, and sometimes, because the Puerto Rican Italian in me comes out of me, he needs to kind of bring me back.
The Brooklyn in me, same thing. You don't fault yourself. It ain't nothing.
Yeah. So I was never mad at you because I knew behind what was going on was the devil himself trying to play a game.
I totally understand. Yeah. I was mad at the situation. City Bama, salute. I was mad at the situation. Yeah. You're right.
And I've told Dog millions of times when you talk to Dice, time I ain't mad at him. He
did. He said that.
The situation,
he did say that.
Yeah.
He did say that. That's a fact.
That's why my thing is with, like, you made a good point a long time ago, is the beef back and forth, it gets tiring. It can get to you and shit. So, I was trying to move away from that. I took a break. Me and my mom, she reads people. She's a medium. We had a 6-hour great live. That's where I want to go, But this dude continuously threatens our lives, brings your name up to everybody.
And that's
That it
not
was
right because
you
I
with
have
the
not. Yo,
idea
let me
of
tell
all
you
this.
something. Dog will tell you this. My friends, my family tell you this. The reason why I've not even been going live, I work nights. I got up this morning. I work from 8 at night to 8 in the morning.
What I told you,
I be at work.
Phoenix. What I told you.
Yeah, I
I
know.
be at work. I
Yeah,
be dead asleep
and
during the
that's why
day.
he does it where you're not looking at it.
Yeah, because I
Hold on,
don't
let me
see.
let me
First of all, I
let me
don't even
sign
watch
back out
that.
and sign back in because you're coming in real low. I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah, I don't watch it, so I guess like Dog knows I don't watch that shit. So I guess that's why this shit is being said freely. I go to work, y'all, 8 o'clock at night. Matter of fact, it's my weekend off. I'm on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I ain't got to go back to work till Monday. I
But
work 3 nights 1 week. I work 4 nights 1 week. 12-hour shifts.
the
Fact.
reason, the only reason I even brought it to you is because the way he's trying to implicate you in the situation.
I'm glad you told me because I would have never known that.
That's
Remember
the
when we
whole
spoke again this
point.
morning, I was about to lay. I said, "Hold up, that shit don't even make no sense." But you know what? Let me
That's
tell you
the
something.
whole.
Like I told you before. You know why I really actually thank Allah for certain shit because it's showing me. It just shows me how ignorant I used to be, man. That's all. If that shit makes sense, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
know
we.
this never happened, so why would I even get upset? I'm more worried. I'm more worried about the bro mental state. I'm gonna keep it fun. You know how I am, dog. I'm like that mental shit. Like this shit. People be like, come on, man, go get some help, boy. Like for real. If it's something
I'm.
bothering
I'm.
you,
I'm
go get some help, man.
gonna tell you like the reggae song
Don't
said.
pull me in that shit.
I loaned out my mercy and I ain't get it back yet. So f that nigga.
Oh, I understand
F
that. I understand
f
it because,
that
like
nigga.
I said, from the diplomacy, we try to do it. Nah, I thought it was over. I thought that shit was calmed
Yo,
down, and then nah, I ain't with
No.
that shit.
you realize my whole time on YouTube, I've only gone back and forth with two people. Him being one of them, and the other
Yeah,
nigga that I used to, the other motherfucker that I used to go at. Me and him buried the hatchet because the beef technically was started because of him, because of Netstars and
but you
false
know what, man? I like
information.
about this YouTube shit, y'all. Like, I don't know if this makes sense. And shout out to artists here in the building. It's just like it's certain people that really want that. Matter of fact, look at Ming here in the building. Shout out to Ming. I said this the other day in the show. I'm proud of Ming for something because I remember this dog. Like, let me tell you something. This is real. When I remember when me and Ming when Ming did the show, I pulled up. Cool, no problem. We talking, and I saw certain people in my eyes that was just trying to leech him.
I remember. Anytime you go live, I'm there, so I know what you're talking about.
And I'm like, yo, boy, because Ming got his own personality. Shout out to Mrs. Ming too. Forgive me for that. He got his
Yeah.
own personality. People are gonna like, even though he bugged, he's impressionable. So a lot of people,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
noticing
you got
certain people.
swag going.
Yeah, he got a little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do.
Ming crazy. You know what I'm saying? I just accept it. I be watching him at work because he be live at work. Like they don't even know I be watching at work because I got my headphones on. You know what I'm saying? When I'm fucking with the forklift and all that. So like I said, that shit get me through the night. But I knew they was trying to fuck his shit up, bro. Hold on. Be nice.
Oh, good afternoon. Well, good morning. I'm
How
gonna
you
talk
doing?
real quick because I gotta go to work,
You
so
can
I'm
talk,
getting
sure.
ready for work. So about that night, the night that you went up there, right? And Phoenix, you can have the floor, but I'm just, I gotta head out, and so do I gotta head out. So
Yeah.
the day that happened, we were already having a discussion that he created again. That's what happened. So
Yes,
I
ma'am.
thought in my mind, because when you were in the comments, I'm like, why is he coming after me? And I felt in my mind, I'm thinking, Net contacted him, didn't tell him what was fully going on, and the venom was towards me. So I'm from New York too. I'm Latina. I was raised with tough men. So when you came at me, it came out of me, you know? So I start
I
flipping
guess
out.
that's the
We
Brooklyn in
go
me too.
back
But,
and forth
I
about
gotta
it.
say this for Dog. I gotta say this for Dog. I mean, I gotta say this for Net. He didn't. Now that thing he didn't do.
Did I wait? Did I bring you over there that night, Dice?
No, I came to fuck with y'all.
Okay, you came on your own accord, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a fact.
Because there was a live that you said that you got a call from Net. That last live about us, you said that Net called you.
He called me after the live that with
Oh,
y'all.
okay. So it was
And then I
after.
told him, I said, yo, boy, check this out. Because I'm hot. So I know how I am when I'm hot. Dog checking me in the background too. So don't think he didn't. He dead checking me. I'm hot. And then I'm calming down. And then I'm thinking about the shit. when I look at the whole scenario, like I told Phoenix, I said that whole shit went off the wrong way. I'm feisty, you feisty. We both didn't know each other. But all that he said, he sent me somewhere. I promise you on my mother's soul, he's never spoke to me about nothing. Only thing he said to me, he sent me a paragraph saying that he was glad that I assisted him and Dog in squashing their beef. That's it.
Right. When that beef was squashed,
I don't understand that shit.
When that beef was squashed between Lucky, I still call Lucky Phoenix Blaze, and Soulja, his direct energy went at me. Now, if you see his energy towards men and then compare it to a woman, there is proof that he has physically hurt women. So when he argues on a panel, yeah, come meet me, to other men. When it comes to me or other women, he says, I'm going to get you killed. Like, he straight up will tell you that. I'm going to get you hurt. I'm going to get you deleted. And then he'll delete the live. And when you bring it up, he says it never happened. He has brought up your name after everything was done about 4 times. And then he deletes it. It's always the one with your name that he deletes it. And he's done it to many others. So last night's live, yeah, when he keeps saying, I'm going to get your daughter, I'm going to get protective. That's my baby. I will die for my kid.
Dog. So I'm going to say, because y'all know I'm not bullshitting. There was a situation where Phoenix had got a phone call that upset her. And I told him, and I say this on YouTube, I said, dog, why didn't she get that number traced and go to the police? That's a fact.
Yeah, you did.
That's
I went to go
shit.
trace it. It was untraceable.
See, that's goofy.
That's the first thing I did. That's the first thing I did. And I knew they were using a different type of app when they called me talking about that they're gonna make sure that they're gonna grade me. This is the same predator that sits there from day one, okay, coming at us women and calling us all types of names, but we're supposed to sit there and keep our mouth shut. I have respect for real men. That try to groom little boys and do disgusting stuff that he's done. I mean, that's disgusting. He don't have no respect. He's got to trail along a career criminal of domestic violence against women. How are us women supposed to feel like that? Be safe around that predator.
And then, like, after the whole situation was over, he would continue to bring up your name. Like last night, he did it again. He threatened an 18-year-old boy, a boy that he's been speaking to on the internet since he was about 13, 14, which is kind of weird.
Wow.
And giving him money, and he didn't know.
Is that's my mother. I don't even move like that. Like I mean, don't get it twisted. If trust me, I'm not one that really fall back. I'm just calm down. I'll be at work. I'll be too tight. Let's go.
He said something towards you after the incident. He went live, the one he deleted, and he goes, you see, Big Dice is gonna finish it. And then he said, you see, Soulja, he went up there, and your job, and excuse my language, your job is to shut those dirty whore Jezebels. And now whatever happens to D-Nice, that's on you. So he tried to make it seem that he sent you to get me taken out, and that it's on Dog Soldier's blood.
I ain't taking nobody
out.
Yo, let me tell you something. I don't know if it is the Lifetime. I know y'all be watching. Dice be too tight. I go to work. I don't be fucking with nobody. Let me tell you something.
You don't.
I'm upset. If me and you arguing, we shouting at each other. Anybody can tell you this that's watching me, anybody know me in real life, we arguing. I even told Dog this before. Sometimes, if I'm your friend, I'm gonna get on your nerves. I'm gonna do some dumb shit sometimes. That's just who I am. But it's not intentional. I don't even, like I said, I just really came back on YouTube. Because it's people, like I said, it's just so much anger breeding.
We want the content back.
Content.
That's what this is. We want the content back.
Nah, that shit ain't me. I wanted all of y'all to hear this come out my mouth, and I dropped the link because he could have pulled up. He never sent me nowhere. Never had no. Only thing he said is, y'all had an argument one time and y'all were close. That was that. He said y'all were friends. So I don't understand.
You can't be close with someone if everything you've ever spoke to them about or presented to them was a lie.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't want nobody thinking that he was sitting up rapping about no. He was so happy that him and Dog had spoke. He only had good vibes. So I don't know what happened. I
He
told
got
Dog
bored.
so many times. I don't know what
He got
happened.
It's how he
bored.
plays
He,
you.
he
Look,
got
he did the
bored.
same thing with Brandy. Brandy was this female that, we were going back and forth, a bunch of us and stuff. Just not too long ago, me and Brandy, I said, you know what? I talked to her personally and I apologized to her for anything that I said to hurt her feelings. She
You
said
got
it
a
back
little
to me.
echo.
Oh,
You got a
shit.
Yeah, you
Hold
little
got
on.
an
echo.
echo.
Can you hear me
No,
now?
So
it's some in your voice, probably in your volume.
you
Hey,
you
Mr.
good
Man, I
now.
ain't see you in there. I'm sorry.
You good.
You
Hold
You
good
on.
now?
sound good.
Let me check this out.
You good now? You good?
You good. You good.
You good now?
Is that better?
You good now?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah. Clear.
My man Chief Red passed me some White Castle. Send me some to North Carolina.
Hear me now?
You're a
Nah,
little low.
Dog will tell you this. Me, no, I don't even really. Yo, let me tell you something. I'm on some different shit, man. That's it. I got some other shit going. I'm just really trying to stay calm, stay sucker free, and stack some fucking money. That's it.
I
Legally.
hear that, and that's my job. But the thing, that's what I'm doing. And the thing is that when he celebrated Ramadan, right, he was gone for a month. I can tell you this, Dice, it was the most peaceful time for all of us. There was no back and forth. There was no hatred, bad vibes. Everybody was just hanging out. When he came back, he said, okay, I'm going to start on my BS. Ramadan is over. And he went and he even brought out an old video. I had an issue with another content creator that we squashed everything. We squashed the whole thing. But he brought it back up from a year ago and made it seem that I was talking about Soldier when me and Soldier know that was not true. It was always love with me and Soldier. So
Yeah,
he's
facts.
trying to stir things up and he likes it. He enjoys having men fight against each other. Why? I don't know. I see him as an agent of chaos. He enjoys the drama. I hate the drama. I hate arguing.
Well, you
It's
know
something
what?
I feel like I have
We
to
all
defend
got
myself.
something in common. We could blame Dog because Dog introduced me to him. So we can get that shit.
Y'all can blame me. Y'all can blame. I'll take
That's
it.
a
I'll
fact.
take it. I'll take it. Fuck it. That's
That's a
my
Love
bad.
fact.
us some dog.
My bad, y'all.
But what really bugs me out is the man showed so much gratitude for just him and Dog having a conversation. He did. So for them to be, I don't understand the shit. But then again, I do understand it because that's YouTube. That's really just YouTube. I don't know. I just think the best thing to do when it comes to them, because it's all it is to me is trolling, is ignore people. Motherfucker make 1,000 videos on me if you want to. I don't care.
I agree, but when he says something about we're gonna get your child's school, we're gonna get her taken from you, you're not gonna find her, and we're taking you out. When you hear it many times, after a while you gotta see it as a threat. It's like, all right, now you're playing with my kid. Everything has changed.
No,
So when
I mean,
he
he's
talks
getting
about
information from
and I'm
D,
saying
trying
this
to get
again.
information from D and
I'm saying this
dog.
again on the internet. I don't give a fuck
Hold
how
up.
nobody feel.
One at a time.
Y'all should really. I'm dead ass serious. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. I'm adult first. That's y'all. Yo, that's that shit. Niggas y'all should really involve the police, man. You know what I'm saying? And
it's
the reason
getting
why
to that point.
I'm not saying to go to the police and say, "Yo, check this out. This is that." But I'm
I'll
in
be
North
back. I
Carolina,
gotta go.
so the adult thing to do is, yo, check this out. Yo, people playing with me, and if they come to my crib, you're gonna pick them up. Simple and plain.
Yeah. Y'all
no
involved.
names,
What the? Yo, that's a missile?
I ain't
The
giving no
fuck
names.
is that, yo?
What happens, huh?
Yo, son, it's something in the sky, but I don't know what it is. It's moving fast and it's doing these fucking loops.
Might be an
Moving
alien,
fast.
yo. You know
Moving
them niggas is
fast.
coming out.
That shit looking crazy over here. But listen, you know me, man. I don't play with people, children. I don't attack women. So, you know what I mean? Like here go the thing. I ain't asking nobody for no sympathy, my nigga, but yeah, my mom ain't even been dead a year, and you want to disrespect my mother, right?
YouTube games is crazy.
You see what I'm saying? Now let me ask you this: what you know about me as a father, Dice?
Hell of a father. That's
Okay,
a fact.
so my point
That's
to
a
you
fact.
is, you know me to be an alcoholic.
I don't fucking know.
Okay,
You
these are
sip
just
a sip, you
questions.
sip a sip, but that's some. I ain't never heard you. No, I seen you nice on YouTube chilling. I might have spoke to you on the phone and you chilling on your day off or something like that, but you ain't no drunk or nothing like that, or be no belligerent or be out of character, no shit like that. Niggas is
Okay.
weirdos, boy.
All right, so that's
I
all I'm
sip and
saying,
sip.
you
I
know.
drink some Julio and some Henny or something like that. Maybe burn or
So
something. You know what I'm saying?
all right, here go the thing too. Now, if two men on YouTube, or if all they've ever done is had verbal disagreements, verbal disrespect, nobody ever got hurt, nothing like that. Uh, it, if they decide that whatever they was arguing about is irrelevant, they put that shit to sleep and move forward. Now they
That's gangster
cordial.
shit.
Okay then. So the point is, I don't care what a person
Yo, your
sticks
man
and
back here again, son. You want him up here?
no, because
Oh, I'm just asking. You
no,
probably did.
this is not about who got what or this, that, the third. This is about Netstars. You need to cut the bullshit out.
Yeah, that's a
And
fact.
therapy. You need therapy because the things that come out of your mouth, threatening people's lives, trying to take people's kids
Yeah,
away,
put
kidnap,
me in
like
that shit.
making
Yeah,
threats
that's
to
not weirdo
kidnap
shit.
my child from her school, and then you're gonna have people delete me because he threatened an 18-year-old boy yesterday, and he said, "Hey, I may not legally be able to have a gun anymore, but I got people that do, and they're gonna come see you, bruh." That's how he spoke to this 18-year-old boy. And
That's
then
how,
three
yeah.
minutes later, I never threatened you. So there's something mentally not right with him. He'll threaten you. He'll say, "My family's gonna come for you. You're gonna
Yeah.
know." They're gonna ask whatever happened to D Nice. She disappeared. The anger, the hatred, the evil that comes out of his mouth when it comes to women, you have to listen to the difference with him and then a man, and then look at his background. So women aren't safe. He had one girl that he was helping, Brandy, which I was the first one to help her. He went and started, copying me, helped her, and now he's threatening her again. He gave out the address. When he was friends with Aggressive Defiance, he just kind of blurted out there was a troll pretending to be Aggressive's uncle or cousin. No one knew who it was. We couldn't figure it out. Well, Ned just admitted that he knew who it was. So that's your boy. That's like someone trolling you, and Soldier knows who it is, but he never tells you who.
I don't
And this
tell you.
person knows your family, your friends, your number, your address. This show's giving your enemy photographs of family members. And Soldier knows who the person is, but doesn't tell you. He did it to AD. He just admitted it yesterday. And my jaw dropped. I said, that was your boy. And then he goes to his panel, like, "Oh, I hope you feel better now with boys." But if you hear the voice, he kept saying, "Oh, look at all the people in your chat. You guys are welcome at my channel." And then he tells Brandy behind closed doors before they fell out, he deserves to have cancer if he has it. I couldn't believe that. There's something not right. Now, I don't got nothing against Muslims, but when he keeps saying he's a Muslim, and the way he acts, it makes me afraid. Like, are all Muslims like this? Do they hate women like this? You understand? Like, we're in New York. There's Muslims everywhere now, and they're all good. You know what I mean? I have no issue with the Muslims out here that are coming to the country, but the way he keeps, "I'm Muslim and I'm this," he's making it look bad to the religion, and then the way he threatens women.
Unfortunately, when it comes to older Muslims, some, just like say for instance, older Christians, just like older any race. You know how back in the days they had this this caveman mentality where women was just supposed to just be barefoot, pregnant, and not heard. Unfortunately, some Muslim men do practice that and feel that way, and some Muslim women do abide by that. Do I think that's right? Me personally, as a man, can I live like that? No. But what somebody else feels as though that they should do for the betterment of themselves, if it's not no violence, all I can say is peaceful. But nah, everybody's not like that.
So my thing is, I don't care what you want to say. You can call me all type of mutt soldiers and this, that, the third. I really don't care. Sticks and stones, only sticks and stones can hurt my bones, my nigga. Words can't hurt me. Words cannot hurt me. My mom raised me better than that.
And that's
See what
just
I'm
sad
saying?
because he literally did say that him and the young lady, Miss D Nice, was friends.
They were.
We were until he used me and he admitted to it. And again, he deleted the live because I was using that bitch the whole time. That's what it was. He told Brandy I set D Nice up. I set the whore up, and
Wow.
Brandy was like, "Wow." And yeah, that's what he does. He'll use you because when he will go live, when I was working with him, people will go to the channel and listen because I was there. And
She
Soldier
used to
could
be his
confirm.
co-host, Dice.
Yeah. And when he saw that I was falling back from the way things went down with Phoenix Blaze, you know, he wanted to get her out the way. He didn't want her and I to work together. Two female co-hosts, no drama, making a good show. He didn't want that. He's like, damn, I'm gonna lose my money. Let me separate them. Like there's a whole story behind that it made him look bad. So he attacked Phoenix on a live one night. He tried to make it seem that she was coming at me. When she hit the link, she was I don't got no issue with you. Once she says that, I dropped it. I was like, cool. But and then when she started addressing Net, his mouth went south. It went bad. So then she defended herself, and then he flips it like he's the victim. That's what went down with that. I cut him off after. He knew I didn't want to work with him. My man was like, I don't like this guy. I don't like his energy. He doesn't have a good reputation. I think you need to fall back. And if my man tells me something, yeah, I'm going to listen because he's seeing something that I can't. So I fell back and he got mad and he said, okay, you know what? Since she fell back, I'm going to set her up with what I don't know. I'm going to set her up. He admitted that the charges were on him and I did record it because he started recording me. I did record him and I don't do that. So I recorded the conversation and you can hear him lying in that conversation, which Soldier heard. Also, there's another recording where he contacted my man and he was telling my man that he should put his hands on me. You need to check your woman. You ever checked her? Not physically, but we do it physically out here. And he didn't like that. He's like, I will never put my hands on my woman. It's not a violent relationship. That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's just some older. That's just some older men.
Yeah,
It's just sad.
it's
just sad. That's the truth.
There's just something mentally not right with him. And he doesn't stop. You're 67 years old. You should be already retiring, relaxing, but it's always everyday drama. It's like you said, people need to be accepted. And he's looking to be accepted on YouTube. But everywhere he goes, he gets kicked out. BBN kicked him out. Willie Wise kicked him out. AD was done with him. I was done with him. He gets, there was another YouTuber that he was cool with, pushed him to the side. He couldn't deal with him no more. He plays both sides. Same thing with Brandy. And ever since Brandy got rid of him, listen, bless her. She's doing great. She's driving. She's healthier now. He really stressed this girl out. He did it to Savannah. He's no good. That's just my opinion. And I stay away. But when you stay away, he continues. He does not stop. Yeah. He never stops. It's how you going to come back from Ramadan and you're supposed to be this peaceful religious man and you go live and goes, I'm going to start my BS again. That's crazy. That's crazy.
And you're supposed to be an elder.
He's older than all of us.
No, not Dice. You was there tonight. I was on the phone with my uncle, right? Remember that night?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my uncle. That's my mother's brother. That's my mother's oldest brother. You heard how? Yeah, you heard how I was talking to him.
Yeah.
So how you think I'm gonna talk to this nigga?
Yeah, that shit's fucking.
That's the point. Like if that's how I'm giving it up to niggas in my family. Let me just tell y'all this. My grandmother asked me to ease up off her sons as long as she was alive. That's who you talking to. All right? So I don't give a fuck about you, old nigga. I don't give a fuck about you. When I told you to meet me on Indian land because you're supposed to be an Indian chief, that was for your protection, not mine. Because you more protected over there. You safe over there.
Oh, that's the guy. That's the guy I did the show with, Mr. X. Netstars that him and I did a diplomatic conversation between two brothers, and I don't know. Like I said, it got to be some mental shit.
Yo, this nigga's
supported the channel. I just don't understand what happened with him and Dog.
He's a degenerate.
With that, so
He's a
You know?
degenerate, guys. That's the problem.
I have
That's
to
the
drop down.
problem,
I got to
son.
go to work. But before, like, thank you for having me up. The one thing that I think is disgusting that when you accuse a man of grape, I'm not going to say the
It
word
ain't
because you're
real.
monetized,
That's fact. That's
and
fucked
it's
up.
not real. That's one thing I learned from my uncles, my brothers, my grandfather, my father. When you accuse a man of that, you can ruin him. If he didn't do it, you
That's
can
right.
ruin that man. Even if they find out he's innocent. You understand?
The
You can
damage is
ruin
done.
him.
Question in the back of their
That,
head.
and that was going around accusing a man on another platform that he raped someone. When I found out that it wasn't true, I saw the picture. I said, "That's not him." That he's like, "But it is." I go, "No, it's not him." He goes, "No, but it is him." I said, "Listen, this is a light-skinned man with light brown eyes. This is not Willie. Like, why are you doing that?" At first, I believed it because I took his word for it. But when we saw the image, even AD pulled back. Like, no, that's not him. But he wanted to keep going with the paperwork. Then he went around and said, "Oh, he expunged it." He would not stop. He was trying to make those charges stick on this man.
Even today, he's still doing that.
He's still doing it, and he did not do anything. As a matter of fact, Phoenix Blaze looked at his background. He's clean. He had an issue with his baby mom, but that was resolved. So he's trying to bring that up. But you're accusing a man of rape? That's sick if he didn't do it. And you're trying to go all around the YouTube streets. You know, listen, I can admit, I believed him. So I was going around saying, "Yo, you have paperwork."
Me too, at one point. Me too.
Yeah. And I apologized to him on the platform. I said, "I'm sorry." Because he could have gotten hurt for that.
Yo, why you think I went over there and apologized to the man, guys? After meeting him, he calling my son all type of this, I'm dissing him. But once I found out that this is what you had us out here trying to do.
Yes.
You had me. You understand? I was like, nah, bro. I don't give a fuck what this man ever said to me or about me. I got to go over there and apologize to this man.
That's right.
If he accepted, he accepted. But I ain't never going to talk about him again.
That's just something sick to accuse a man of if he didn't do it. Like he could have gotten hurt. Someone could have found out and secretly went to where he lived and hurt him.
And just got at him.
So yeah, I can never trust someone like that can go around and continue to this day doing it, and then now he's blaming others for it. Then he went and put an order of protection, you know, on him, but then is going around and still calling him a rat. You know, the guy said, "I'm gonna set your house on fire," but he didn't mean it. You know, Ned kept harassing this guy. So finally he said, "Yo, I'm gonna set your house on fire," but he's not gonna go do that. Everyone knew he didn't mean it, but he took it as an excuse to put an order of protection to shut him up so he could continue getting him on YouTube. It's sick.
Crazy.
It's on another level. His mind, he's not all up there. If you like actually listen to him, he is not all up there. So I think everyone needs to stay away. In my opinion, you don't need to stay away from this guy. And it's not out of fear. It's just that there's something not right with him, especially when he's threatening to kill.
Oh yeah, I've been saying the same thing. I told Dog that's a mental thing, man. That's why certain things I think sometimes people just pray for them and let people be who they're gonna be, man. Because everybody know that ain't the truth. So if in his mind that shit is the truth, my mother always told me that shit. When somebody got something convicted in their mind, there's nothing you can do to convince them otherwise. That shit is a sickness, man. That shit is sad too.
He's very addicted to YouTube. He's very, very addicted to it, and he just wants to be a famous YouTuber. No truth, no nothing, just twisting things around.
Yo, guys, you know I got audio of him saying, "Ain't that if he got to stretch the truth, that's what he gonna do." What that mean? What that mean, my nigga? What that mean?
Shit.
That mean you gonna be lying.
You willing to lie?
You willing to lie? So it's like at that point, I'm like, look, bro, just leave me the fuck alone. If you want to keep talking, talk. But the threats, it's gonna go somewhere. And I'm not dumb. I'm not throwing my life away for some 67-year-old man who ain't got shit going on.
Nope. No, that's right.
I'm an adult. I'm a father. I'm a grandfather. I'm going to do it the right way.
I can't
Bottom
stay
line.
very long because I gotta train 30 people real quick. Dice, thank you for having me up there. Thank you for
Oh, you
doing
good,
this.
Hollywood?
This means a lot, especially because last night I had to talk to Dog and D to calm down because I'm tired of you just sitting there straight threatening people, doing all this dangerous stuff. And for what? What kind of clout
Dice
are you
ain't got
getting off
nothing to
of
do with
that?
none of that shit. I don't know none of that
Yeah, but
shit. But when I
the
got the
minute
call,
I
when
heard that shit,
I
I
heard it,
called Dog.
so I'm going live, like, cause this shit is crazy. Like, and not to
Yeah,
be vulgar, like I told you, he could have pulled up, cause I would love him to tell me when all this transpired. But I already told dog that's some mental shit, man. People is bugging. Like, this shit is weird.
just be aware that he is listening to Bushes, and just be aware that you're gonna get a phone
That's
call,
why I
and the
said he should.
narrative is gonna
He ain't got no
change.
number to hit me. He don't got no number to hit me. That was on the gram.
Because
He
he's
ain't left
gonna
me that
try.
message.
Yeah, well, just be aware that he's gonna try to twist it, and we're bullying him, and blah blah
Nah, first of
blah.
all, he know
But
I'm
he's
saying. I'll
he's
tell y'all what everybody here. Everybody listen. Number one, it ain't really nothing he can say to me because my nigga already it's already stamped. Like once my nigga called me, I know. Dog. One thing I know about dog, he ain't gonna call me with no goofy shit, and that's just what it is.
nope.
So it ain't really nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If he ain't gonna pull up and tell me what's got him bugging, but I already know what it is. Like I said, some people just get on YouTube and they'll just say and do the most. I done been through it all up here, man. It's kind of funny. I just thought
yeah.
by now
It's
you
just
would know,
my
like,
worry
it's not
was
me.
because of his background, and when he's threatening D, I'm not nowhere near D, so we can't protect D. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I know this guy's background. I know he likes to hit women and hurt women, and he don't like women at all, and that's okay. You don't have to.
Eh.
Yeah. But
Damn.
yo, guys, I want to say thank you for once
Colin,
again,
salute. Oh yeah, you know the
once
minute
ag-
you told me what the fuck.
I
I get
don't
this
bring
shit right.
I try to keep all negativity away from my people's platform.
That ain't negativity. That's
But I
some
gotta
shit that need to
run.
be
Y'all have
addressed.
a
Niggas
great day.
weird,
Love
son.
y'all. Peace and love.
Peace.
Be
That's
safe.
like going up in a
Later.
Thank you
that's
for
like going up
having
in a
me up, and I'm glad we spoke. There's no
yeah, appreciate it,
animosity my
D-Nice.
way.
That
It
shit
was
ain't
just a
that was
misunderstanding.
real shit.
And I'm not for you said I'm between Manhattan and the Bronx. No, I'm Brooklyn and
Remember you
Manhattan.
together.
No offense to Bronx, but no, I love
I
my
know that's
Brooklyn and
right.
my Manhattan. Peace.
Yeah, I
They're
tell you,
my
dog, niggas
ladies,
is weird.
man. They're my ladies. I look out for them. They look out for me. So if they felt a certain type of way, like they felt threatened or any, I'm a man, Dice. I ain't got sisters. I ain't got daughters. I got dogs and guns. So I'm
Facts.
not concerned. I'm not concerned. But when the ladies start getting nervous and concerned, that's when as a man, I have an obligation. I have an obligation. So that's why I called you this morning and I let you know your name is being implicated in a bunch of negativity, bro.
I'm like, damn, I be at work.
Yeah, I know that. That's what that's what I
That shit
told
is
the
crazy.
ladies. I
But
said,
doing
yo,
lives like she said and deleting them shits, come on, that shit is goofy, my nigga.
I said, have y'all looked at Dice's last live? It's strictly content. He was talking about the incident that took place in Shreveport.
My 90 days is Wednesday. I've been at work.
Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. Like, because it's just like the conversation we had when the first, right before the new year kicked off. I know what you on, bro. You want some different level shit. You want some higher level shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see
Trying to
you
keep my peace, man.
exactly,
Niggas is crazy, bro.
exactly. So that's really all it is, That's really all it is. I don't care what you gotta say or you could your son is gay. I don't nigga, he's 12 years old. How he gay? You know the bitches he be on the phone with? I know. I seen him. I seen them. They too cute. It's three sisters, nigga. It's three of them. They three little baddies. You understand? So no, I don't want him to be one of them boys that have his first baby at 15, 16. No,
And Jess,
no.
I don't know you, boy. Dog said he ain't fucking with you, so fuck you.
No,
Why
no,
you trying to sound funny?
just my people. But this ain't what he want to talk about. That's not what we talking about right now, bro.
Yeah, because he
That's
tagged me in the
not what
chat
we.
about him not being able to get on the stage. I'm like, bro.
No, that's not what we talking about. That's not what we talking about. I don't give a fuck about the grateful nigga over there. He's a
Facts.
grateful, and anybody that's staying with him is a grateful sympathizer. I let Dice hear the audio.
That's weird shit.
That's weird shit.
Nigga backing chicks down like I said, oh
Yeah.
shit. Niggas
And
is
then
crazy on YouTube, yo.
And then found it funny.
But yo, we had a nigga over here. I ain't even gonna blow him up because people like my grandfather said, don't kick a dog when he down, you kill him. But it's like I told people this man was weird. They ain't listen to me.
Oh yeah.
And then that nigga in jail on a rape charge with a mentally challenged Caucasian girl and being convicted.
That's crazy.
I told niggas is weird.
So that's what it is, man. Anybody could get on YouTube and pretend to be something that they're not. So y'all be very careful of who you associate yourself with and kick it with. Because my grandmother said, show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are.
And shout out to my homegirl 7 too, because she told me, she was like, yo, Dice, the nigga was a weirdo, your man a weirdo. I said, that ain't my man. She was like, that nigga's a weirdo. Word to Brooklyn. I fuck a nigga like that shit. I'll be done punch him in his face. Shout out to my homegirl 7. If you know, you know. Facts. She was like, Dice, your man a weirdo. I said, I've been told you from that. I don't know. You remember when the shit happened with Clarice? When he was up here going, Clarice.
Yeah.
I told y'all that night he was weird. Nobody listened to me. They think Dice just be bug. Oh, Dice crazy. No, I ain't. That nigga's weird. Because my homegirl was mad. She was like, yo, Dice, what up with your man, yo? Why you keep talking to me? And I had to kick him off the stage. So I knew that night it was something with him when it came to, I guess, rejection from a woman.
He was off.
Yeah, like if a woman tells him no, it's just like something just triggers in him, like some serial killer, some America's Most Wanted fool ass nigga. I know the nigga was crazy. I told y'all.
So yeah, man, you know, listen, I already know he gonna keep going, but let me say this on your platform so everyone can hear. Continue with the threats, and you gonna win a stupid prize.
That nigga don't want no smoke. That niggas be talking. That should be YouTube. Niggas is you know I learned this shit is YouTube. Yo, niggas be yo. That's why man. Listen, man. Niggas don't like listen to me, man. Man, listen, man. I don't even niggas don't want no problem, man. Niggas just be rapping, so that should be YouTube shit, bro. I just be having to learn. I had to learn that shit myself, son. That shit is YouTube shit. Niggas that say anything on the other side of the world, on the other side of a computer or cell phone. Like, that shit is real. Niggas won't say shit like that or move certain ways in front of niggas and put niggas is weird. So as long as I know the truth, I'm in peace.
Exactly. That's really it, man. You know, once again, thank you for opening up the platform to hear what we were talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew you wasn't part of no bullshit.
Hell no, I don't know nothing about that shit. That's why I'm confused. I'm curious to know what the fuck. Why was I involved? I'm not angry because I'm just confused. Like, shit just be making me curious nowadays. You dig? Like, I don't know what the fuck going on in niggas' minds, my nigga. I be at work. I don't be fucking with niggas, man. I be at work, busting my ass, trying to get all the overtime I can.
Yeah. I mean, shit getting real outside. So as long as we could get it, I'm gonna be trying to get it.
They asked me that shit today. You coming in tonight? I said, I don't know. I'm not sure. I said I might snatch Saturday. I ain't gonna snatch a Saturday on Sunday night for y'all. I don't know. It depends on how my corn is feeling. I gotta soak my. You know what I'm saying? I rock a steel toe boot. I be telling niggas that shit. I rock a steel toe Timberland. You dig? Even though the comfort is explicit, it's still a steel toe Timberland. You dig?
That's what I got on right now.
Word up. But it's all right. That's one thing I will say for the company that I pray. I remember when I was telling you when I lost my job, I was so motherfucking upset because I was busting my ass as I usually do when it comes to the motherfucking work ethic. You dig? And look how everything just spun around. And I did get a good pair of Timberlands out them niggas. Because you know the work truck boots. You know the truck boots? The big truck, them shits used to come to the job. So what they did is, if you was a certain employer, like if you had a certain job title, because I was a shoulder cutter and then I was a machine operator. So they automatically gave us everybody $200 vouchers. You know what I'm saying? So you had to go to
towards your boots, yeah.
Towards the boots. So some of the boots was like about maybe buck and a quarter. My shit was $285. So the $85, they take it out your check, but they didn't take it in one time. They took $20 a week.
Till it was knocked off.
So it was no, excuse me, they took $20 the first 3 weeks and $25 the last week. And I still got the Timbs. Them shits is comfortable as hell. You know what I'm saying? Them shits keep me safe. You know, I be fucking with the forklift and all that, so I'm good.
Yeah. You know.
No niggas, as a matter of fact, I talked to you about, they was talking to me about something today. One of the top motherfucking dudes out there, the nigga pulled me to the side and said some slick shit to me on some real smooth shit. He was like, yo, I've been watching you, man. I said, huh? He was like, nah, man. He said, I dig your style. He said, I've been watching you. I've been hearing good things about you, man. He said, I'm gonna come snatch you up. We're gonna have a conversation. The nigga walked off. My man walked up on me. 1, 2, Freddie, salute. Hey, sis. The nigga walked off. My man was like, nigga, what the fuck? You know who that is? I'm like, who the fuck is that? He was like, that's him, nigga. Like, who the fuck? He said, nigga, that's him, nigga.
That's him.
All this is, nigga.
Oh, shit.
And I used to be speaking to the dude all the time. Like, I come in there, what up? Like, he say, what up, big dog? I said, what up, big? Like, I don't, you know, I don't give, yo, let me tell you something. I know niggas be thinking I be joking when I say this shit. You can understand this shit, dog. It's kind of hard to impress me, man.
Yeah.
That's like real rap. I really lived a life, my nigga. It's kind of hard to impress me. That's from every aspect. From that shit is real, man. Like it got to be something totally, significantly different about your energy. All that other goofy shit, money don't. I tell niggas, money don't make a nigga official.
Nope.
It just make a nigga with some money. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
That's all.
I mean, you got some means. You just got some means. That's all. It don't mean you
official though, man. And he said something to me. That's when I knew the nigga was watching me. He was like, "Yo, you always by yourself." I said, "I ain't from down here, bro." He said, "You yo, dog. They be thinking I'm retarded."
Yeah.
My little cousin work with me, and I don't even sit with him.
There you go. Sometimes you just got to do how you know, you got to be you, and that's you being you, man. That's it.
Yeah, God got me on some isolate. God told me to sit back and just chill, just be easy. This morning, the shit got kind of crazy, and it's a new young boy, and I try to school him. Like, he came this week, but he got that attitude, like, I respect it. He's 26 years old, so nobody can't tell him nothing. You dig what I'm saying? And I told him, I said, yo, boy, I'm going to keep it funky with you. You hot. He's like, what? I said, you hot, man. You hot, boy. I said, you just got here, son. I said, I done seen 3 go. And I only been here 3 months. I seen 3 get out. They walk your ass by because the opportunity is especially in this day and time, the opportunity is incredible. You dig?
Yeah.
Hell of a motherfucking schedule. You ain't breaking your body down. You got time to sit down and chill, make some good money. You know what I'm saying? But that shit is gonna test your motherfucking endurance. Because let me tell you something: 12 hours ain't for a week. It ain't for nothing.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
And now I go through 12s like they 4 hours. The first week, the first night, dog. On the floor, Egypt looked at me like, "That's where I'll be at. What's wrong with you guys?" Even take it to the couch, my nigga. I was so tired. Yo, dog, I walked in the fucking house. Egypt like, yo, what up, my nigga? And she jumped on me. I fell on the floor. I woke up like 3 hours later. Jumped in the shower. Yo, listen to me. That first 12, boom, Clyde.
You getting back into the swing of things, man.
Well, that shit ain't nothing else. That shit is like 4 hours to me now. I don't be getting to none of that shit. I just keep, every time that shit made me tired, I start thinking about when he was hugging them blocks. Nigga, you wasn't tired when you was outside. When your mom was telling you to come in the crib, you was risking your freedom and your life for that goofy shit.
Exactly.
So now I damn sure can't be tired for this, you dig? Hell no, this is easy. This is easy. I ain't gotta look out for no police or no stick-up kids.
Nope.
Running off with a pack or a hammer or some shit. I'm chilling, minding my business.
That's it. I pay taxes now.
They gave us ice cream and cupcakes because whenever somebody have a birthday, they throw a party. These guys,
Nice.
these niggas is not playing, man. They gave us ice cream and cupcakes and Smithfield chicken and barbecue. You dig?
Nice.
Nice.
So yeah, man. You know, I'm gonna finish up my day because I had the opportunity to leave the office and stay, so I stayed. So I'm just chilling.
So no more, nigga. I hit you up later on. Hit me when you get off.
You already know. Peace and love to the people. Y'all, you know what I mean? I'm up out of here, guys. I'll catch you later.
Peace. Shout out to everybody for coming to the building. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. Grown folks conversation as usual. Like I said, the YouTube fanatics, shit is crazy. Me, that shit don't even fuck with me no more, y'all. That shit don't even work. I be too tired to feed into some sucker shit. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. You know? And like I said, before I get out of here, we was coming up, like junior high school, and all that shit. I don't know who a lot of people here was, but I'm gonna tell you who I was. I was the nigga that was at the cool table. You heard me? We're gonna end this with Jaffe. Make sure y'all pull up tonight, because I'm gonna ask that question. Do you trust the person enough you with? Do you? Do you trust the person enough that you are with to give them the same cell phone that you have? Shout it out.
Yeah, G stand for gangster, U stand for you niggas in trouble. Better lock and load on a double like love don't live here. Nah, no more, no more. I told you pussy niggas ain't safe. Since you singing names, we gon' put you motherfuckers on a plate. Big 40 cal staring in your face. Love don't live here. No more, no more. No more, no more. Love don't live here. No more, no more. No more, no more. Get rid of the ops, I'm not playing. I'm spinning the block and I'm laying. Get loaded with dots, starvation. Heavy dogs got his day. I keep a knife for a load of iron. That mean I cut them frying. No, I'm the tiger, but I be with lions. There's even niggas cops on the law and they got a death wish. One payment, I can get rid of baby like Ed Edwards. That go for all of y'all. I took the shot that left my arm barrage. Like one swing will probably break your jaw. Tell niggas suck my dick. That's just my grandma. It's a problem. You can catch me at Queens Day in Atlanta. Zeno or Rat, so don't give him too much. But a coffin, X last days, know that the unit always in Boston. These rap niggas saying my name is like they wanna die. One eye closed, one on the scope, I use my second eye. I'm cocaine mixed with Fetty, now watch my profit rise. The bag flew, I threw up the deuce and got him crucified. Love don't live here, nah, no more, no more. I told you pussy niggas ain't safe. Since you singing names, we gon' put you motherfuckers on a plate. Big 40 cal staring in your face. Love don't live here. No more, no more. Yeah. No more, no more. Love don't live here. No more, no more.
Yeah.
No more, no more.
Sent so many bullets, that boy thought it's a rainfall. Heard the industry full of mooks and Puffy to blame for it. If a nigga mad at me, I probably got him shot. A nigga around me clutching, I scream. All the talking and got him hot. Don't lift a finger, let the paper work. If you on code 33, then that's your paperwork. I'm from where everybody a felon. Ain't no plea and fuck your treason, fuck your reasons for telling how we celebrate the fake and we bombing the real. Hey nigga, that sign probably honored the deal. Shit backwards, I gotta get home. That's a rap word. Before the crime, you wasn't thinking about them bad stories. Now you talking about your wife, this your wife that. Soon as you got booked, bitch, you know your wife crack. And nowadays ain't no honor in wealth. He got the bag and he towing everybody at help. This new era really done with good law. He did bad, I'm putting money on his chest like it's hunger for more. And I don't fit the categories, little nigga, I don't drill rap. I'm like, wait, don't trip, this that real rap. And I ain't going nowhere without my ski wing Mac for real. Cut everybody scream. But I ain't BBA, M-Dub, but I ball like the NBA. Cut the talk like
Love
NBA.
don't live here, nah, no more, no more. I told you pussy niggas ain't safe. Since you singing names, we gon' put you motherfuckers on a plate. Big 40 cal staring in your face. Love don't live here. No more, no more. No more, no more. Love don't live here. No more, no more. No more, no more.
When you grew up, how I grew up, it bring a new meaning when I say I blew up. I'm one of them ones, no upset stomach, but still I threw up. Blue hundreds, the sun shining the light, creating the nuance. With some youngins that don't care about science, but splash.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? It's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?